All right, guys, we ready to go green from New Hampshire. Seeing lots of R's, no NR's. We are going to get on going.
Green flag.
Green flag is out. Chase gets a good start there, out from the inside lane. Let's see how it's going to go down here in turns 1 and 2. Everyone sliding up, Addy up into the
A
wall.
lot of cars
Everyone
slide up.
getting
They went four
into the
wide
wall.
there. Oh, huge pile up. That was like 6 cars. That was about a little over half a dozen cars that were involved, but it's the first lap, so it's D green.
Man, the pole sitter Chase falls all the way to the back, and Hero's going to lead the first lap.
Oh, like he got a little loose there. And he's going to lose it on turn 1, but save it by the help of Brett.
And that's going to move
As they come
Bill
down the
into the
back
lead.
stretch.
Oh, the 88 of Gene, and Veckler just uses them up into the corner.
But there's about 2 different packs right now.
Oh, the
Fighting
55 and
for position.
71 get together.
Oh, and the 41 gets loose, and the 41 will go into the pit road. Gene is stalling on the track for some reason. He's going to try and get it back going, but he's going to lose a lot of seconds there. He's going to drive into pit road, which is probably the right call, as that allow the leader, Ken Jennings, to pull away. Ken Jennings.
88, be careful merging. 88, be careful merging. 88.
Ooh, very unsafe merge by
It's
Gene,
good.
but he doesn't wreck anybody, so he stayed green.
Yeah, Jacob merge after Runke.
How about that 67 of Ken Jennings, though, or Bill Watterson? He had a really good run at Kentucky, finishing second.
Yeah,
So
another one of the
he's pretty
drivers.
decent at these kinds of tracks.
Yeah, another guy who just missed the playoffs as well, along with Biscuits. Has a lot of speed, just not a lot of good luck.
Let's see if he can capture his first victory in Division 4 here in New Hampshire. But I'm not sure if Addie's going to let that happen because currently she's running second in that Smithfield 86, and along with another chase contender, Brett, in the 93, who's currently running third, and he definitely has enough time to catch up to at least that second place car, Addie. So we could definitely see some kind of racing action here in the next couple of laps. Mostly spread out, though, except for the back, which just got involved in an incident in turns 3 and 4 between the 41 and the 87.
Oh, and the 80, and that's going to be a caution as
Oh, no.
the 88 and 34 got together. It's still technically an LCI, but it's not the 88's fault. The 34 just kind of sent it in on him and wrecked both of them.
Cars racing back to the line. Veckler a lap down.
The Veckler was not lapped.
Yeah, that's my fault. Like, the sectors are not stretched out far enough. I forgot to fix that. That's my bad. That's probably why there's people out down that there should not be.
Cars cutting corners.
Well, no,
So, yeah,
Jacob
if you
and
can
Gene
find it and
were for
extend
sure
them.
lapped down.
There are no lucky dogs.
And Runky left. No, he left Addy. He's setting his monitor clock, as he calls it. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, 34 won't get spot back because it was their fault for the incident.
Let's see how the first restart will go here in D4. I mean, in D2, the race was called. No, the race in the D2 race, the bottom lane was the preferred lane on restarts because cars on the outside would be, held up and wouldn't have like enough time to pass as many cars. So
Oh my, why?
Look, bottom line, the bottom might have a better restart than the high line.
It's 101. There's no way to fix it. 101 is apparently inappropriate.
Why? So we're taking that. We're taking it. Are we pushing it back to 100 laps?
No, it's 100. It's just it won't go in the notification thing.
Wait. So how does the halfway work if it's an uneven number?
We'll do it at the regular laps. It'll be lap 50, and then we'll just do 51 in the second half. Ready? Lap 50 and a half. Don't remind me of the overtime lines. Ugh.
Green flag.
Brett makes it 3 wide for a moment. Lets off. Everyone's going to slide up the track. Everyone losing time as he goes. And Runke's going to come up and kill the field almost.
None of them hit the death wall, though.
Yeah, it's going to be good as they are racing hard in the back.
Oh.
And
2 cars wrecking.
Chase and Living get together in the back. Oh.
Runke up to second. He's going to take that second spot away from Brent. He's going to fall back down to about 5th. Oh, and Lucky's loose, and he's into the death wall.
He looks good.
Is he out? Nope. Looks like Lucky got shoved by another car or just got loose. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure he was shoved by the 34, he's saying. Beckler's going to hop on some kind of curb on the infield, but
Runke's going to send it in on
Runke
Bill.
battled for that lead. It won't work, though. Ken Jennings using the restart disadvantage. Oh, there goes 2 cars. Teammates wrecking. He's going to back into Gene.
And that's a caution.
That by Veckler. About 5 cars pile in. Living's going to hit the death wall. Apparently, Veck did not see Gene coming. Not good for Living, though. He got caught up in a wreck that he had no control over, and he's going to have a lot of damage to the front of that 05 car.
So Veckler is going to get a 1 out of 3 for that. I reviewed the incident between the 55 and 34. That was fully on Lucky. Lucky slid up the track into the 34.
Not a good look, Lucky, especially what's been happening these past few days.
No, he's P8. I'm also adding 3 laps for every caution because I need sleep, unfortunately. Ready? Oh, wait. Ready? I was concerned because I didn't see Runke's name for a moment.
Green flag again. And Runke's going to get the lead. He's going to clear Ken Jennings.
And Hero's going to
go way to the bottom.
Hero
there
let
goes
off
the
a little
87.
bit. There we go. You're good.
Down the back straightaway they go. Runke in the lead now, and there goes Bray. He's going to get loose and swerve into the wall.
Going to take Hero with him and chases into the death wall.
Like he's going to get loose. He's making contact with his teammates. Something happened to the 87. Looks like he hit the death wall, and he might get lapped by the leaders. A
Yeah.
bunch more contact happening in the back with Lucky as a bunch of cars are getting into the wall. The field begins to fan out into single file once again, with a few cars battling side by side, especially that 41 of Maple.
Ooh, Runke gets a
The
little bit of a
11 continue to
slowdown
drive on
off
the
the
grass.
corner. Here comes Bill back to the bumper of Runke. He gets tight though, and he's not gonna be able to get him there.
Here comes Gene. He's going to send it on turns 3 and 4, but it won't work, and he's going to get bumped by Veckler. Ken Jennings chasing down that 14 Burger King machine. He's definitely trying to get that first one, and at least he's just trying to make the most of his season for now. But I'm sure he'll be back and better next season as he continues to run in the top 5. He's going to get passed by the 41,
And Bill
and there
hits
he goes.
Jacob, and that's a 2-car wreck. No caution, and
Oh,
Brett's
and
gonna hit the death wall.
No DNF though.
Man, this is like New Hampshire with everyone bouncing off the outside wall, hitting the death, or it's like Homestead. Yeah.
Veckler and Gene fighting for position. Runke continues to lead, and Ken Jennings is going to fall back. Maple will move up to second, though. He's a chase contender. As Addy continues to run in 4th, and Living is running decent in 5th.
And the 87
like the
is
top
about to go
5.
a lap down.
The top 5 is pulling away from the second pack, which Ken Jennings is currently leading this. Oh, and something happened to the 50.
Hit a wall snag, it's gonna take him out of that group.
Runke is catching up to the 87 car. He's going to have to move out of the way.
87 blue flag.
Eventually.
You are clear
top
after the
4 clear.
05.
Ken Jennings is in a position where he can fight for that top 5 spot and at least get some halfway points as the laps are ticking down.
Mm-hmm.
Living fighting with Addy for that 3rd place spot. He's going to barely clear her.
'87 blue flag.
He's going to have to move out of the way. And, ooh, Living hit the wall.
And that's
2 cars.
2 cars.
Everyone makes it out of the way. Ken is going to keep it off the wall. Maybe not. Oh, no. And Living's out.
What? No, I think...
No,
what?
wait, not Living. Ken Jennings.
Oh, that's
He's
unfortunate.
out. I mixed up the iconic motorsports cars, but yeah, the 67's out. His car grazed the death wall, and he is out. Unfortunate for Ken. He was running pretty good this race, but he'll never see what could have been. Lucky's still good. I just mixed it up, but yeah. A good run ends short, and we'll have our first DNF of the day. And I think Ken Jennings will get last car. Turmoil for the 67, but there's definitely uncertainty circling around with the Revolution racing cars right now, in which the 55 and 93 both have the same level of damage. I'm not kidding. It's the exact same. But yeah. this one more hit, and this could definitely put an end to one of these drivers' run for the championship.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening to the labs, and also for some reason I can't select.
I just took care of it, Zach.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, it was the sectors. They're not. Their sector one's not stretched far enough across.
like to the outside
That's
wall or
why
to
the
the
lap
inside.
to the inside.
Okay, so people are just going down too low. Okay.
Correct. But I just fixed that, so that should not happen again. I will go in studio and fix it after the race for T1 and D5 tomorrow.
Still under caution. But we're about to go green once again. It's only 19 laps to go.
I do have the admin here, Hero.
Green flag.
Lots of movement on the restart. Here comes Addy to the lead.
Here goes Addy. Side by side right now, which for that second place spot.
Oh,
And a huge wreck in the back. A bunch of cars.
And the 87 is good.
Good. He won't hit the death wall, but he's going to have to be real careful trying to make it back onto the road and not do a repeat of Ken Jennings trying to recorrect his car as they go around turns 1 and 2. You'll have to make
Oh
a
my
turn.
goodness!
Oh! Huge flip for the 71.
That's a caution.
And he's going to flip on both sides. He won't hit the death wall, though. Come racing back to the line. Addy will have the lead. Runke second. Maple third.
Also, I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden my game is like stuttering like crazy.
Huge incident for that 71 car, but he'll be all right. As he's racing back to the line.
I'm gonna rejoin.
Well, all I can say is, for the 71, welcome to the club.
Hold on, I'm gonna actually post that real quick.
You did what I did in D2 in New Hampshire, and that was have a very strange flip on the backstretch in almost the same spot too.
That's why the lap
Didn't that kind of look like Jeff
in
Gordon's
the inside.
2012 flip? Just a little bit. Side by side right now, which for that second place spot. Oh, and a huge wreck in the back. A bunch of cars.
Oh, I also forgot to fix my my editing. Move. There we go. There we go.
You'll have to make a safe merge. Oh! Huge flip for the. You'll have to make a safe merge. Oh!
Um, all right, we ready for another restart? Okay.
Just 21 laps to go in the halfway.
Mm-hmm.
Green flag. To the first corners.
Oh, be
The
careful.
34 is
Four
going to spin out.
wide.
Huge flip. Brett is going to go on his side, but he'll take the lead. Incredible send by that 93 car. Heading down into turns 3 and 4. Gene is going to get loose. So is Veckler and the 50 car. They'll save it, though. 4 wide for the lead almost. And Maple's going to get loose. So is Lucky. And Lucky's going to get down to sideways.
And
About a 3-car pileup.
somehow Kurt is the only one who gets yeah, I'll have to look
Lost
back
train
at the
of thought.
restart next time because I'm sorry, I did not see what 93 did.
Rookie going to send it for the lead, and Gene has made an insane move up to second. What is the 34 doing? He is on the backstretch. He didn't wreck anybody.
Yeah, he got
It
turned
looks
around
like he's
there.
going to try and merge. And Gene is taking the lead. Oh, but Brett dumped him.
Oh, and
a huge
that's a
crash
caution.
on the front stretch. Oh, and Maple sent it. He's going to go into the death wall.
Doesn't DNF. And
Brett's
Hero's
gonna
gonna
bump him. The
send
11's
it,
going to come here.
but
Addy's going to take the lead and win the race back.
Mm-hmm.
What was that by Brett? Right as Gene took the lead, it looks like the 93 hooked him and turned him in. Right.
Waiting on Runke.
Well, Zach, what's the verdict?
I didn't see anything worth penalizing. Ready?
Green flag. And
Green.
Maple got a slow restart there.
Yeah, there's a lot of pushing on the inside there. I think that might have been the 88. Don't know for sure.
Oh, and there goes Brett. It looks like Gene got into the 93 is what I saw. Just drove right into him and took him out, and Vec just hooked the 14 of Runke.
And 88 Goes around.
Hero in the lead
and
in 71. Oh, what a save by that 71 car. The 11 currently in the lead, and what happened to the 55?
He got turned around there on the last run, and 34. Oh man. Yeah, it's hard to get your car going here.
Gonna try and merge properly as the 88 comes around. And he's good. It just has to be quick as the 93 goes around him. The 86 battling with that 11 car. Oh, and the 34 wall flung, and
Stay
he's
low,
gonna
34.
avoid traffic.
Stay low, 34.
Lucky continues to lose his laps.
He's rejoining. He's having lag issues. Oh, and the 50 and 46 get together, and the 46 hits the death wall. Runke is also wrecked. And, yeah,
Doesn't
that's
look like the 46 is out. Ooh.
Yeah, stop there, guys.
And it was 4 to go when it happened, so
Stop.
I think that means Addy might be the halfway winner.
Hero, stop. Where are you going? Yeah. Come back.
If you said 5 laps, you said you were gonna add 5 laps after every caution, right?
3.
3? Okay. So what does that mean? Is it gonna be a 1 lap shootout?
That is a 1-lap shootout.
Oh boy, this is gonna be insane.
Oh, I know I changed the stuff beforehand. If there's any issues, I'll look back at the recording.
Huh.
Hold on a second.
What are the chances Living dumps the 86 on this restart? Because look at that damage. True. But I just advise to maybe reposition your car just a little bit so that little thing that's sticking out of the 05 doesn't dump you.
Just waiting on Runke to come back. Unfortunately, no, Hero. You cannot. Next season, biscuits. Alright, you ready?
This is gonna be crazy.
Hero,
Green
that was
flag, the 11 jumped.
11 let off.
The 11 jumped. Oh, but he let off too much, and he's gonna lose the lead. Down into the first corners, a few cars get loose. Veckler's gonna go around. Addy leading.
By the way, there is no caution for the half, so keep on going once you get through.
Not good for the Revolution Racing cars, though, as Addy's going to win the halfway.
Yep, then Kurt, Brett, Drifting, and Maple will all get points.
Runkey will fall short of getting them, though, as will Lucky and Veckler. Livy's going to go to the bottom to try and pass the Addy, but it won't work. The field is a little more close together than they were, and then Maple's going to go sideways, and Gene had a wall clip.
Yeah,
They all keep it together.
You guys gotta stay off the grass there. Keep sending you back up the track. It's not gonna help you.
The field continues to spread out once again.
Oh, watch out for the 55. Is he done? Is he done? He's done.
Is Lucky out? He's out. Oh no. Another DNF for Lucky, and he's going to collect Runkey.
Runkey will keep position. He'll be ahead of Veckler and Chase. And that is probably going to do it for Lucky's Chase hopes.
Unfortunate for the 55. Looks like his input lag eventually caused him to end his championship hopes. Actually, no, I'm just disappointed, Lucky. I just feel disappointed and a little sad. And it looks like Lucky has left the voice call.
Yeah, writing down everything. You get 10 points from the halfway win.
It looks like it turned out well for Brett, as he was able to get third in the halfway.
Alright, once Kurt's back, we will get going.
So, I'm looking at this right now. This will be Lucky's 5th DNF of the season.
Let's see.
And
fastest lap is currently Dragon.
Also, here's a mind-boggling stat. Lucky has been pretty consistent. He has 2 top 5s, 11 top 10s, no wins though, and he has only 4 DNFs. Veckler has 9 DNFs in 13 starts, but he has 1 victory.
Beckler is the meeting of all or nothing.
He's basically the Davey Allison of this league. Win or do good on one race, crash in the other.
All right. Let's go.
Also, I think Veckler took a new record for most DNFs in the season, which overtakes Uriel, his team owner. Green flag is back out as we begin the second half of the race.
Oh, and Chase is going to get sent back.
Veckler's going to get loose.
Oh, 4 wide. Don't know how that's going to work. And, oh, the 11 and 34 getting to the outside wall.
Oh, and Veckler's just going to barely miss that pit wall. Addy continues to lead. As the 71 chases her down, and Runke is into the... Didn't hit the dust wall?
No, he did not.
Something's happened to Veckler.
Oh, in the 41 and 11 wreck.
He has to be quick though. He can't wreck the field. He's definitely going to be lapped at some point. And Addy just got dumped, and she's out.
What just happened?
Oh no! That car is destroyed.
Ah, that is not what Addy needed. Veckler stopped there.
Oh my god, her car is destroyed. Apparently Addy's taking blame for herself, so it might not have been. I'm not sure what happened, but I just saw the 86 go around and she is almost dead. But she'll make it out. Although that car is definitely going to the junkyard.
A halfway win is gonna help, but Addy definitely needed to have a better finishing position than that for this.
The halfway points will help her, but I'm not sure. She definitely could have. She definitely could have put herself in a better position to win the title had she finished this race.
Alright. I'll send you what I have. I didn't have a very good angle of what happened there because I didn't see you battling anyone, so I was focusing on a different battle.
I saw it. It looked like she just swerved out of the way. Like she got swerved sideways and just hit the dust wall.
And it looks like Runke is going to take a pretty big lead here. Oh, and a 93 hits a wall snag, and he's going to get bumped around. He almost gets into the death wall.
Keeps it away, though. Runke in the lead. And it looks like something happened between the 93 and the 05.
The 05 and the 88, it seems like, have not been getting along.
Runke continues leading. Oh, the 11's around.
The 11 and 71 get together, and the chase goes up. That is a third car involved. That
You
was
just
going to
said
be a caution.
K's.
Chase.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that will be a caution. And
Zach,
Rumpy.
I don't know if you saw Right Hero jump the restart.
I'll look back at it, but as long as the lines are going at about the same time, there's draft in this division. The restarts, unless it's like Great White Checkers, are not as tightly scrutinized. So yeah, the first one that you had pointed out with 93, he was fine. Although this one, the 11 did give an unfair advantage, so that will be a 1 out of 3 for Hero on this one. Alright, guys, what are we doing here? Runky was leading. Back it up.
We'll restart on lap 69. Nice. And the laps are counting down. This is still the chase, and each race matters. And right now, as we come back to the green, Rocky's going to get a good lead.
Yeah,
Been pretty good all race, and this could definitely help him in the race for the championship.
Oh,
and Levy's
Kurt!
gonna keep it off the wall. What a save!
That was almost bad. 3 wide for second here.
3 wide for second.
Is anyone gonna
This
let
might
off
not
here?
go well into the corners. As a 34 is gonna wall ride and lose all his positions.
Oh, 05 slams the 71 into the wall.
2 cars, we stay green. 3 wide off of turn 4 between that 93 Gene and the 34. Runke continues to lead. The 11 is going to try and send it on the 50. Down turns 3 and 4.
Gene tried sending the 93 there. Didn't work out for him.
Hard racing between the 34 and the... Oh, Ivek's going to shove Brett up high, and he's going to take the position away from him.
I think the 93 and 46
I'd say these
are not happy with each other, and those are teammates.
Yeah, the problem with Revolution Racing is that there's just a lack of teamwork, but I'd say teamwork is key for one of these guys, for all the Revolution Racing drivers, because they're a good team. They have good drivers, good cars, and they could definitely win a lot if they just worked together sometimes.
And they're gonna have to work together next week as we go to Talladega next week.
Runke still leads. The top 4 is pulling away from the rest of the pack.
Yeah, SHR 1, 2, and then we have but Maple's getting a shot up the track. Here comes the 50. Looking for it at the 34. What was that? That's
2 cars. They all avoid them. Oh, no. Is it caution?
That's caution. Yeah. Biscuit's 1 out of 3 for that.
They race back to the line. Feckler 5th and Brett 6th.
Biscuit sent it and just absolutely murdered Gene and Chase.
So I'm getting word that Addy had a wall clip
Yeah, that's what
down the
happened.
backstretch. That's why, yeah. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, Guillermo, the wall clip killed your cars. We are never racing this late again.
Real. It's currently 11:14 at night.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, I actually could have started hosting at 9. I didn't realize how early I was going to get done with work tonight. We could have started an hour before and been done by now.
Yeah, Hero, that's my time zone too. It's currently 10:14 for me, so that's still pretty late. 8:14 for Veckler. Lucky you.
Alright, P6. Brett. Whoop. Waiting on Runke and
We're about to go back green with just 23 laps to go in the race.
that's fine, Runke. It's actually kind of helped me
Rookie
out.
has been using these restarts to his advantage to lead laps and gain positions.
Now 50 went for a moment. He lets off.
Oh, but Veckler's gonna go to the bottom.
And the
Won't hit
50 is
anybody,
looking to the
though.
outside of the 14. Is he going to clear? He will.
Oh! He got loose there, but he was able to keep his car going. This 50 car he's definitely been running good. And Brett is loose with the 34. He's gonna go into the wall, and the 34 just put Brett into the wall, and he's gonna wall ride through turns 1 and 2.
Yeah, I think drifting's
The
going to be
87.
back with Uriel's team next season full time. If I recall.
Hard racing between the top two right now.
Oh, and Maple has a
Oh, and there goes
snag.
Maple. And the 50's going to get loose as he bumps the 14 there, and the two cars fight for third right now. Are door slamming each other. Veckler's up to fifth. Living in... No, wait. Living is in fifth. Veckler's in sixth. Gene's up to seventh now. The top two slowly pulling away from the rest of the pack, although the 71 trying to catch up, and the 34's definitely going to miss the wall.
That was close to it even after Biscuits there. Down to 19 laps to go.
Flame and Runke still battling for the lead, but the 71 is going to catch up to that second place car almost.
Here comes the 50,
Here comes the
looking
50 down on the bottom.
underneath.
He won't clear him.
Oh,
Oh,
Runke!
and the lead is going to the wall.
Runke,
And
what
he's going
was...
to drive right into the 46.
And that's going to be a caution.
Down into turns 1. Hard racing between the 50 and the 14, and Runke is going to take out the 50. Although, for some reason, he backed into his teammate, which was Veckler, I think. So, he probably didn't see him, though.
Both drivers can get a 1 out of 3 for that.
So, Runke and drifting. Both with the 1 out of 3. With likely about less than 17 laps to go. And this is where the race is going to get intense.
All right.
Less than 15 laps to go in the race for the Boxwood 101. Throughout all this, Runkey has been able to keep his car clean. Although every other chase contender has damage. So good on him, I guess.
Yep, it's waiting on Veckler and Runkey to rejoin. Yeah, the 14 and the 50 are all clean. If there's like some massive pileup on a backstretch, it could take out like half the field.
Yeah, it's going to be big. Here we go. Green flag.
Green flag is underway. Outside does not get going. Jacob's going to push the 14 ahead.
Oh, Runkey's going to move up high, though.
Going to get shuffled out. 4 wide in the back.
4 wide.
Almost.
Runkey's going to lose those positions, though, as Gene leads, and Veckler and Brett are up to the front.
And here comes
Living.
Oh,
and there goes Runkey.
That was a wall snag
Maple
right
goes
there.
Around.
Maple gets the worst of it.
Veckler's out to the lead. He's going to cut the grass a little bit. Here comes the 71.
Contact and oh my goodness.
How did the 71 not DNF there? Living's now up to the lead with just 13 laps to go. Runkey fighting for position. Brett into second now.
He was almost last at one point. Here he gets back up to the top 5.
And Veckler's going to send it on the bottom, trying to get his positions back.
Yeah, Veckler, don't use the grass. That's a no-no there. Living
Runkey
now trying to pull away.
Back up to third.
Not what the rest of the
Living leading.
Not what the rest of the chase field wants to see. And the 11 gets some air, slides up the track. Jacob's gonna take over second, and Brett's gonna fall back to the clutches of Runkey. They are
71
3 wide.
Definitely making a run. The 71 is making a run on that 05. The 11's going to go into the grass, and he's going to get punted by the 46. The Veckler, and Veckler's going to get loose and keep away from the death wall.
Right now, it's a 2-car battle for the lead.
But that 71 race car man chasing down that 05. Slowly gaining, but that 05 had a better corner.
Oh, here comes Runkey.
Oh, and Runkey's going to put Brett into the wall.
And Brett is
Oh,
done.
and Brett's into the death wall.
Oh.
Another Revolution Racing driver is out. Oh, no.
Oh, man. And that is also not going to be good for Brett's hopes as well.
Championship hopes for these drivers are just crumbling apart right now. Well, only 8 laps to go, but this restart might change everything.
Well, now it's going to be 5 to go.
We've lost quite a few cars this race. Very important ones, though, for the most part.
And we're going to be going green flag racing here once again.
Green flag.
That was
Just 5 to go in the Foxwood 101.
Yeah, the 50 and the
Veckler
11
Monkey
gets
gonna go to
forced
the
down the track.
bottom.
It's 3 wide, gets loose.
Ooh. Hard racing.
It was
Living trying to pull away. There they go. A bunch of cars into the wall. The 34 get wall flung. Okay.
And he is now out of this pack, and the 05 is gone.
Living trying to pull away to get his second.
Oh, and there's a 3-car wreck.
A bunch of cars into the wall.
That's a big
that was
crash.
3 cars. The caution is out once again, and that is not what Living wanted to see. As the 50's just going to barely clear the 46 of Veckler for that second place spot. Huge wreck on the backstretch.
I thought
as
the 11.
front of Runke is gone.
I thought the 11 and 14 were going to DNF.
Well, fortunately for that 14 car, he will be able to stay in for just a little longer, and the 11 car also has huge damage. Well, now that the front is completely exposed, I mean, Monkey's car is definitely more vulnerable, like a lot more vulnerable to a DNF.
Mm-hmm.
Our first green-white checkered at New Hampshire, and hopefully our last, but hey, it's D4.
Alright, we ready for some green-white checkered racing. Please, for the love of God, do not jump. I want this to end.
Green flag.
Restart is good, and they are side by side. Inside line gets a better restart here. Veckler's
Living in
looking
the
down
lead.
to the
Veckler's
inside.
gonna got the grass. He had to lead. There goes the 50.
I have to look at that pass
Zeckler
there
up
to
to the lead
46 made. I don't know if he was there and Kurt forced him down at first. I'll have to review that. 46, that was definitely grass. You're going to have to let that up.
He's going to have to let off, but that might cost him.
That's going to be
They
a white
take
flag.
the white.
And
He's going to cut the grass a
but
little bit.
he's going to lose time. He's very much going to lose time. And he's
Oh!
going to get turned around by the 46.
He's sideways. And that's going to involve the 87 as well, as he got wall clipped. And the 05 is out, I think.
And Jacob
he
is
isn't, but the
going
71's
to
gonna
win
the
this race. I am also going to review that last lap as well. There's definitely not going to be a redo for sure. Jacob, I don't know where you're going.
Yeah, the 05. The 05 was out, but he went into the pit road.
He still crossed the line.
I mean, to be fair, Living said, don't wreck me before the restart.
It would only be frozen if the 46 cut the track to pass you and dump you.
Living's gonna cut the grass a little bit. Well, Vic and Living are pointing fingers at each other, but either way, Race Car Man may be the winner of the Foxwood 101 at New Hampshire.
They're loose.
Which may punch his ticket into
He's gonna have to let off, but that might cost him. They take the white.